So recently, we've been working on porting GnomeOS to the RISC-V development kit, Icicle-kit devboard from Microchip. The board features a Pulfire SoC FPGA with 4 application cores clocked at 600 MHz. So here we have the devboard hooked up to a Raspberry Pi, which we're using to access the serial connections over the network. We've got GnomeOS installed onto this SD card, and I'm going to show you the boot process now. The boot process takes a lot of time because this distribution was not intended for embedded hardware, but we're going to speed it up through the magic of video editing. I've modified this build a little to make GDM not auto start, and I've created a user and configured GDM to skip the login screen. You'll have to ignore all the soft lock warnings on this screen. It's just doing that because it's very slow. So, GnomeOS is a free desktop SDK based Linux distribution which is designed to showcase the latest versions of the GNOME desktop environment. RISC-V is supported in Free Desktop SDK, and using that work it was fairly simple to build a root file system of GnomeOS built for RISC-V. We set about testing it by creating an SD card with the Pulfire buildroot BSP and having it boot the GnomeOS root file system. That way we could see what things were working before integrating a whole bunch of the BSP into GnomeOS. We started integrating the BSP into GnomeOS's build stream project, GNOME Build Meta. We created elements that would build buildroot as it was in the buildroot to BSP, and we packaged everything in a way that the devboard will be able to boot from. So, in order to recreate what we've done, you'll need an x86 build machine with bin format configured such that the build machine can launch RISC-V containers. Then you can check out our fork of GNOME Build Meta. We are working on getting the support upstreamed, so hopefully you'll just be able to check out GNOME Build Meta instead. Once you have the build stream project checked out, run the build command and go and make a cup of tea. The build will take the better part of a day on a fast PC. If everything goes well, you'll be able to check out the final image and bung it on an SD card.